In this video, I'm breaking down the best rares and mythics from the Brothers War for draft. It's a top 5 list, so it is esteemed company if a card is able to make it onto this list, and I'm sure I'm going to be missing some of your favorite cards, so let me know in the comments section which card you would have liked to see included on this list. Let's get started though, kicking things off with Cityscape Leveler. This card just ends the game in a hurry when it gets resolved. It does cost 8 mana, but it can be cast by using Power Stone tokens, which is a great asset for the card. It just basically comes into play, kills your opponent's best card. If they don't kill it instantly, it just kills their second best card when it attacks them, and it hits for so much damage that they basically can only withstand 2 hits when this card is involved. And if they do kill it, it can come back for another hit with Unearth. So pretty much an unbeatable threat if you're able to cast it and they don't answer it with a very specific card. And even if they do, you turn their best card into a Power Stone token. So just a fantastic mythic to kick things off at number 5. At number 4 is Gix's Command, a card that is a lot less splashy, but a card that is nonetheless incredibly powerful. No matter how you use this card, it's generally just going to get you tons of value for just 5 mana, oftentimes going to return 2 creatures from your graveyard to your hand and kill your opponent's best creature, giving you a nice 3-for-1 wrapped up in a 5 mana play that doesn't even put you behind on tempo because you're killing your opponent's best creature. You can also sometimes set up mini board wipes with this card or stabilize if you are falling behind on life. So overall, this is just a fantastic card that you're happy to take early. At number 3 is another massively powerful rare in Tyrant of Care Ridges. When you play this on 6 mana, you're going to be generally killing your opponent's best card while also adding a 4/5 flyer to the board that's going to be able to pump itself and probably hit your opponent for like 6 or 7 damage at least on the following turn. It can also deal damage to any target, so you can even finish off your opponent if you have gotten them low and basically just take your opponent down from like 10 life to 0 over the course of like 2 turns. So just a fantastic rare and one that you are happy to see. Moving on to number 2, Titania's Command. This card is absolutely bonkers. The default mode on this is going to be able to make 2/2 bear tokens and then put 2+1/+1 counters on each creature you control. So in and of itself, it's 2 4/4s for 6 mana, but if you have any other creatures in play, it's going to be significantly more stats than that, and it's just pretty much unbeatable when you do cast this card. So it's a fantastic rare. And if you see it, you should consider switching colors just to play Titania's Command. Now, which card can beat Titania's Command? Well, to do that, we're going to have to go retro. And by retro, I mean Wormcoil Engine. Now, Wormcoil Engine individually might be a little bit weaker than Titania's Command, but it's colorless, so you can play this in any deck. And it only costs 6 mana, so you don't have to warp your game plan in any way to include it in your deck. Which means your control deck is happy to have it, your aggressive deck is happy to have it, your mid-range deck is happy to have it. Every deck is happy to have Wormcoil Engine, so it gets the number 1 slot, partially just because it fits into any deck so well. There's no color requirement, there's no strategy requirement, it's just going to be an amazing card in your deck, which is why I give it the number 1 slot. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Let me know which ones you would have included in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe for more draft content.